Welcome to the flowerschool.com video library. I'm Leanne Kessler, Director of the Floral Design Institute, here to share with you a contemporary Thanksgiving arrangement. The autumn season gives us so many fabulous materials, and traditionally we think about the fiery, analogous colors of orange, yellow, red, that blazing beauty of autumn leaves. But autumn can also be the sophistication of mocha, coffee, the browns. So let's look at an alternate color scheme, all in a monochromatic based on brown. For this arrangement, I'm going to work with a lovely cast iron urn. I just love this in this antique-y, rusty color. Then, of course, a pillar candle in a soft brown. Flowers, I've got hypericum, I've got the leucodendron, and roses in an interesting brown color. Now, how did I do that? These are actually white avalanche roses that I've just dusted with glossy wood tone. So just a soft airbrushing of paint over the top gives them this muted brown color. For the candle, I could use a candle holder, set this in and then set it into the foam. But the problem with that is it covers so much of the surface area. I don't want to do that. I want the surface area to insert my flower stems. So instead, I'm going to use wood picks and just cut the wires off. Don't need those. And then taping them directly to the base of the candle using the waterproof tape. Easiest is to go ahead and pull off a section and then start wrapping, coming around, adding another, coming around, till I get 4 feet on here. Then overlap and do it again. Make sure that it's going to be secure. Now, this will go straight down into the foam. Decide how tall I want it to be. It's a little taller than I need, so I'm going to cut these off. And then position it so that all the feet will go into the foam, and just set it straight down, right in the center of the dish. To follow through with the brown theme, I didn't want to use a lot of green foliage, so I took a single tea leaf in the mahogany color. I'm just going to tear that. I don't need the whole thing, just a section. And then if I wrap this around and hairpin it into place, it'll cover the mechanics very quickly and easily. And then just clip off the extra. And now I can begin adding in my flowers. I'm going to start with the hypericum first. Just giving it a cut. And then dropping it down in. And I can even spear through the leaf. Radiating all the way around, and then coming back and doing the same thing with the leucodendron. And again, spearing straight through the leaf. And continuing this all sides symmetrically, spinning it as I work to make sure that I get solid coverage throughout. Once I have a nest established, all I need to do is go back with my roses, cutting them relatively short so that they tuck right down in, nesting into the brown and radiating all the way around for a nice full look. Then one of the joys of the leucodendron is they have these lovely little cones, and I can actually go back then and add those for spots of darker brown here and there. Adds a little bit of texture, a little bit of interest, a surprise. And then once again turning it to make sure that I've got symmetrical coverage all the way around. Red twig dogwood is a wonderful accent. We could cut it down and insert it into the arrangement, but let's do something a little different. Instead, cut it down into 1-inch little tiny pieces. And then take these pieces and using your bouillon wire, lash it together, adding another one, stringing them so that you're creating a little string of sticks. And I just take and wrap it a couple of times around and then twist it to tighten it down. And keep on going until A, you either run out of patience or you run out of sticks or you lose your wire on the floor, but at whatever point, then cut it off and then just drape it into the arrangement. You can take the end of the wire and tie it around, and I made more ahead of time. If I just undo this and lay it, and I can even trail it down the front, and then again tying it off to a piece of leucadendron so it doesn't fall off. As a last touch, I've gathered some sweet gum balls, and they're just little wonderful pods that are grand fun to just take a little bit of hot glue and set them down in. Gives you just a little more texture, a little more depth of color, and a lot more fun. Now, the question that is always asked is, once you've painted the rose, does it kill it? Does it shorten its life? And no, it does not. The avalanche rose is going to last just as long, dusted with the glossy wood tone, as it would if I used it in the white. But look how bright and garish that is. It doesn't work. Dusting it gives it such a beautiful, sophisticated look. So now it's your turn. Gather up some brown materials and make your own chocolate arrangement. Doesn't that sound better than brown? Chocolate, mocha, coffee, espresso, all different words to describe a sophisticated Thanksgiving arrangement. For more creative inspiration, check out our website, flowerschool.com. If you've got questions, don't hesitate to call or email. You can reach us at 1-800-819-8089, or if email is easier, feel free to use my personal email. It's Leanne, Leanne, at floraldesigninstitute.com. Have fun and do something you love this autumn season.